Chamberlain.
설마 줄인가? 아.
Yeah, it's green. Got it. Thank you.
여기구나. 너무 진짜 예뻐.
Oh, but whenever we do those questions, 뭐 보세요.
Yeah,